Arrival at the camp. It was a scorching afternoon in the heart of Jordan, where the sprawling Zaatari refugee camp stretched as far as the eye could see. Angelina Jolie, wearing a simple white shirt and khaki pants, stepped out of a dusty SUV. She had been visiting refugee camps for years as a UNHCR Goodwill ambassador, but every visit brought its own heartbreak and purpose. Children's laughter and cries mixed with the hum of conversations in the camp, creating a bittersweet melody. As Angelina walked through the camp, shaking hands and listening to the stories of displaced families, her attention was drawn to a small boy sitting alone by a makeshift tent. His clothes were worn, and his dark eyes carried the weight of 1,000 untold stories. She approached him gently. "Angelina, hi there, what's your name?" The boy looked up hesitantly, clutching a battered toy car. "Boy, I'm Amir." "Angelina. It's nice to meet you, Amir. Can I sit here with you?" Amir nodded silently. Angelina sat beside him on the dusty ground. "Angelina, where's your family?" Amir, quietly. "It's just me and my sister now. My parents, they didn't make it." Angelina's heart sank, but she hid her emotions. Focusing on Amir's words, she gently placed a hand on his shoulder. Discovering Amir's dreams later that day, Angelina sat with Amir and his sister Layla in their tent. Layla, only 12, was trying to keep a brave face for her younger brother. "Angelina, Amir, do you go to school here in the camp?" Amir shook his head. "Amir, there's a school, but it's crowded, and I don't have books or a bag." Angelina leaned forward. "Angelina, do you want to go to school?" Amir's eyes lit up for the first time. "Amir, I want to be an engineer. I used to build things with my dad before we had to leave our home." Angelina smiled warmly. "Angelina, that's a wonderful dream, Amir, and I believe you can make it happen." Taking action the following morning, Angelina met with the camp's administrators and local aid workers. She spoke passionately about Amir's story and the need to support education for children in the camp. "Angelina, these children have already lost so much. Education is their lifeline to hope and a future. We need to do more." The administrators promised to increase resources for the camp's school, but Angelina wanted immediate action. She made calls to her foundation and several partners, securing funding for additional supplies, books, and even mobile classrooms. A new beginning. 2 weeks later, Angelina returned to the camp. This time, she brought a special surprise for Amir. She found him sitting outside his tent, tinkering with his toy car. "Angelina. Hi, Amir, I have something for you." She handed him a new backpack filled with school supplies and books. Amir's eyes widened in disbelief. "Amir, this is for me?" Angelina. "Yes, and there's more. Starting tomorrow, you'll be going to school, and I'll make sure you and Layla have everything you need to succeed." Tears filled Layla's eyes as she hugged Angelina tightly. "Layla, thank you. Thank you so much." Scene 5. Inspiring the future. As Amir attended his first day of school, Angelina watched from a distance. The sight of him sitting eagerly in a classroom surrounded by other children filled her with quiet pride. Later that day, as she prepared to leave, Amir ran up to her. "Amir, Miss Angelina, I'll never forget what you did for me." Angelina knelt down, looking him in the eye. "Angelina, Amir, promise me one thing. When you grow up and become an engineer, help someone else. Pass on the kindness." "Amir, I promise." Ending narration. As Angelina's car drove away from the camp, she reflected on Amir and the countless other children like him. Each of them carried untapped potential, waiting for a chance to shine. For Angelina, every small action was a step toward a bigger change. And for Amir, the journey had just begun.